pick LeBron James. But first, before we get into that, frickin' die in a hole. Before we get into that, I would like to talk to you guys about, this is a really weird angle, but I'd like to talk to you guys about two things before I rant about LeBron James and how he utterly sucks at basketball and life and how he is not the GOAT. First, did you like my new logo? If you didn't see it, here it is. It is awesome. And two, I have created a Reddit, a new social media account to add to the Twitter and the Instagram. It is sub_2_what spelled WUT like it is on the channel. Sub_2_what_up_vlogs. What Up Vlogs is spelled the same as it is on this channel. If you want to send anything to me as a meme, I'll show it on the screen. You can say I'm copying PewDiePie, I don't care. I will show it on the screen. We'll do that. It'll be nice and freaking fun, okay? I'm trying to have you guys be more entertained. Be more freaking entertained by me. Where's my school backpack? It doesn't really matter. Should I be scared? I found a rubber cement on the ground. Maybe my parents are planning to kill me with some freaking rubber cement. More. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 6. There's 6 freaking bottles of rubber cement. Dear Lord, what are my parents planning? Maybe it's because I'm a disappointment of a son. Thanks, Mom. And Dad. But you know, Mother's Day was recently, so shout out to all the moms. You guys really... Yeah, Mom, you... Actually, thank you. You put up with a lot of my crap, so... Like this, where I rant about LeBron James, that is why when my grandparents... They usually buy me NBA 2K19. That is why, when given the choice between the LeBron edition and the Giannis edition, I chose Giannis Antetokounmpo. You guys didn't know, I am a freaking huge Pacers fan. And it has been 2 years that we have lost to them in the first round. The first one, because Paul George was not a leader. Because Paul George sucked. He's not a leader. That's why he should not win MVP, but I'll get into that in another video. The other one was because it was rigged. If you go and look at the stats, they averaged 10 to 20 more free throw attempts than the Indiana Pacers. Now you can get away with 5 or 6 or 7 and it not be rigged. But when it starts to get in the 20s, that's obvious that it was rigged. And especially because LeBron would flop a lot. People might say, oh, you guys were just fouling them a lot. No. If you watch the games, I watched every single game of that series. Of that 7-game series with Victor Oladipo. And that team went on to play in the finals. And that team almost beat the Warriors in Game 1. So guess what that means? The Pacers would have went to the finals. And what the frick was that? Alright, my mom's not here yet. And that means we would have went to the finals. And if the Cavs almost beat the Warriors, we would have beaten the Warriors. Championship for Indiana. It's freaking dumb. Okay, that was bad. Okay, we're good. Accidentally hit the fan with that ball. My rage. Freaking... It's dumb! We We should have went to the finals. We should have won a ring. Victor Oladipo should have gotten a ring. Freaking kicking lightly this cat toy. Let me just hit the camera stand. Good job. It's dumb. And people say that he's the GOAT. Did Michael Jordan, the GOAT, flop? Did he leave the game? Yeah, I'm bringing that up. Did he leave the game before the game was even over? If you guys were not watching, and you Cavs fans will say, he had cramps. No, you can't really use that excuse because this was at the very end of the game. There was like 1 or 2 minutes left in the Pacers in game 1 where the Pacers beat the Cavs 18 points. And he left. Like maybe a minute, I think it was like a minute 30 left in the fourth quarter. He left. He went into the locker room. Which is so unsportsmanlike. Because they knew they were going to lose. The Pacers were up by like 18 or 16 or something. And they knew where they were going to lose. There was no chance of them coming back. And he left. You know, Michael Jordan, if there was no chance of them winning, he would have stayed out there with his teammates and stayed with them. He wouldn't have left to go into the locker room. And if it was about cramps, they would have told us it was about cramps. Did anywhere in that game they tell us there was cramps? No. They never said anything about cramps. He is unsportsmanlike. When you least expect it. When nobody is watching, he's unsportsmanlike. He flops. Michael Jordan never flopped. Michael Jordan never flopped. Why am I defending the Bulls, you ask? I'm a Pacers fan. In the 90s, the Bulls would beat the Pacers. Because I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT. And when people say LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, freaking mad. It's bullcrap. That is my genuine emotion. You can take that, you can turn that into a meme. I don't care. That is my genuine emotion. Screaming is my general emotion when people say LeBron is better than Jordan. Dear God. Also, another thing. Did Jordan ever miss clutch free throws? No. Jordan never missed in the clutch. Jordan never disappointed in the clutch. LeBron disappointed in the clutch. When Bojan dropped 30, when Bojan Bogdanovic dropped 30 points on LeBron. If you don't know who Bojan Bogdanovic is, he's a starting small forward for the Indiana Pacers. And last year, he dropped 30 on LeBron in game 3, I believe. Yes, game 3, he dropped 30 points on LeBron James. You know what? What happened? At the end of that game, LeBron stopped guarding Bojan. If Jordan's match, which this rarely happened, if Jordan's matchup ever started, like, outscoring him, especially if it was, like, a guy who's never been an all-star or anything, Jordan would still go ham. He would still try to keep him from scoring, even if it was the end of the game. Guess what? LeBron didn't. I'm sorry, Cash Nasty. I know you're a big LeBron fan. I doubt you're even watching this. You might because it says LeBron Rant. But I'm sorry. He's not what you think he is. Jordan is better. Reggie Miller is better. Reggie Miller is better than Victor Oladipo. He's better than LeBron. He is way better than LeBron, let me tell you. Alright, so I saw a picture, like a tweet, it was on Twitter. They posted some lines from a LeBron interview, and then posted some lines from a Victor Oladipo interview. And in LeBron's interview, they circled all the parts where it said, me, I'm, my. There was no our or your or we in his interview. But in Victor Oladipo's, guess what? We are yours together. Victor Oladipo is a team player. He's a leader. He's a star. He knows he's the star, but he also congratulates his teammates. LeBron? No. No. It's just, I would be a fan of LeBron if he was like a better person. Say, oh, he opened up a school. Oh, yeah, it's nice. Just an act. It's an act. You know how we know it's not an act with Victor? Because LeBron has been caught being unsportsmanlike. Victor? He hasn't. He hasn't been caught being unsportsmanlike. He hasn't left the game before the game's even over. He stayed there and supported his teammates. Reggie Miller stayed there, supported his teammates. How do you think he scored 8 points in 9 seconds? He stayed there. He supported his teammates. I'm not saying LeBron is ever going to score 8 points in 9 seconds. But the only reason Reggie did is because he stayed in there and he helped. And he did whatever he can. And he fought to the last second. Something LeBron fails to do. It's dumb. It's just that's just the end. That's the end of the video.